Welcome back, fellow mouth breathers. We're here for the last 2 cycles of this week, so this is going to be a little bit of a weird episode, but I plan on doing a lot of planning, so it'll work out all right. Clearing that out. We're a lot closer to the thermo nullifier than we were before. Well, not really, I guess, but that's okay. We'll work our way up there pretty quick. Because we're going to need to vastly increase our oxygen production, because we're going to run O2 down for atmosuits pretty quick. We'll get into the oil biome here very momentarily. But for this episode, we're going to start planning something else, because quite honestly, I'm a little more interested in doing it. So, yeah, that's going to be it. We're going to do the we're going to start our factory planning, basically. I'm trying to think. There is some stuff I want to do. I'm going to actually use this as kind of a... Oh, good grief. It begins already. I'm going to use this as a row of basically sweep only for raw mineral. Once we get that stuff built, we'll give a bunch of sweep orders. Actually, I want to make sure I don't have that sweep order anymore. And this I'm going to deconstruct. We're going to use this as basically sweep only for raw mineral, because we've got a lot of junk in our base right now, and they're kind of idle, so while we plan, I'm going to have them clean. So let's just do one of these big bad boys. Yeah. And if we find that there's still stuff there that we missed, great, we'll go fix it later. This is basically from a lot of the stuff that I just deconstructed. That should keep you guys busy for a little while. This I want to be a higher priority, though, because I want to start letting that out. This little bit of hydrogen shouldn't matter in here. This will even out. This will get pumped into our thing, which is working great. Nice little filtration system. It's pulling the oxygen right back out, pumping it back into the system. Let's take a real quick look at what our oxygen situation looks like. It's really not bad. Actually, I'm kind of surprised I have oxygen all the way down here, so that's actually really good. It's probably because I cut a few pockets in there. Is this all polluted oxygen in here? No, not entirely. There's some in there, but that nobody goes in there, so that can work its way out up towards some of the other deodorizers. Okay, so while you sweep, what did I give you guys for priority? I think I did 6. Yeah, okay. So that means I can do this probably without anybody messing around with it. So it's going to be a little interesting. I want to run... I want to say maybe a row of power up here. I'm thinking... I have to think through this. I have a few designs in mind, so we'll fix that, but as we go. But the one that, ironically, the one that I really want to do is slightly confusing. We're going to actually move this up here. Give it power. We'll go with gold. And we're going to deconstruct this. And we're going to give all of this a priority of 8, so this can be done, because I'm going to change the level of this so I can start drawing some of the things that I want to do. I had originally intended for this to be a Actually, don't get rid of that one. I initially intended for this to be like a heatsink kind of thing, but as it turns out, I'm not going to use it that way anymore. I will, however, build a pump. Boy, at this rate, maybe I won't get to it. Who fucking knows? We'll do that, and we can deconstruct all of this. Oh, oh no, I'm gonna want insulated pipe later anyway, so you can deconstruct all that. That's fine. And then power. Power. We're also gonna deconstruct a lot of that. No, this actually I'll leave because no, I'm not gonna leave it. I changed my mind. So all that can be done. Let's give this a priority of 7. I can tap this right into the other like filtration system that I have over here, or filling system that I have over here, so this won't even skip a beat. It'll just work in with my normal system over here. And then, yeah, we'll start thinking about how we want to do this. Almost done with the cycle already. How are we doing on our sweep order? Oh, pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Cool. Okay. How do I want to do this? What is all this? Where did this come from? I guess we'll also pick that up. And this can be a higher priority. What do I do the other priorities on? I think I didn't even change that one or that one. I'm using a lot of water that way. How much are those actually generating? Not that much. Not that much at all, actually. Okay. I'm not as worried about that. I am going to need to solve this water problem pretty soon by getting some water into that system. What is this water at? 77 degrees. Oi. So yeah, that's definitely water that needs to be crushed. That's at 40. Yeah. There is a polluted water vent up there, which we might have to do for water sooner rather than later. That's pumping into pinch of pepper nuts. Maybe we'll take this water, run it down that way, sieve it, and then aqua tune it. I don't know. I am hemming and hawing now, as per the usual. Let me zoom out and see what I have. So that's a big chunk of water over there. We could also run this water up. Sieve it, aqua tune it, and go up. Oh, aqua tuning requires such power though. Oh boy. I'm at a loss. I am definitely going to need a more permanent water solution as I continue to pump into the bristleberries, and my guess is these diffusers. Let me disable one of these and see how that affects our O2. Actually, better yet, disable this one. You can stay enabled. If we disable that, then that should make all the O2 come from here a little better without overpressurizing. Ooh, we are backing up some hydrogen now. That's exciting. Ah, we did pop that open. We don't want anyone going in there right now. Actually, I changed my mind. Let's also... Whoa! Let's also dig this out. Let it filter up there a little faster. Wow, I am almost full on all this shit already? Good grief. Okay, how about we do this? There, get to sweeping, fools. Okay. We're on our last cycle, and I really want to get some of this planned, so let's focus on that for a minute here. I'm going to have a factory, and I'm going to have a steam turbine cooling area. I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on there, and then I'd like to actually don't kill that. Instead, let's do this. We'll do a airflow tile, and then go across that way. Actually, you can leave this open too, so I can still get down in there. Oh, I didn't run power for that. Let's just go straight over here and down. And yeah. So this is going to be our entryway. We'll probably have a... yeah, we can plan this somewhat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then an Atmosuit dock, which I'm not going to put in right now. We'll put a airlock here. And then I want a bit of a gangway in. I have 10,000, okay. I'm going to want to make that maybe 5 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll watch the heat on it, and then we'll put in another airlock and take tile up to that. This be kind of our factory area. We could do a... We'll also replace up here with insulated tile. So then, we're gonna need this. Oh shit, we could build our metal refineries out of ceramic. That's kind of fucking dope. We'll go 1, 2, 3. That's gonna be basically the size of our that'll be the size of our words. The size of our words. Metal refinery. In which case, then we're gonna have some more insulated tile this way. And then this needs to go, cancel it. This needs to go 10 this way. Wow. Are you kidding me? That's like fucking perfect. 15 down this way. So then the bottom of this is going to be there. Wow, that's incredible. It's incredible that it's spaced that way. So instead of this, we'll run a ladder down here. Then I'm going to need... So this is going to come across this way. This is going to go up this way. I'll change that out for insulated tile later on. Might have to move that water. Or at least go up and around with it or something like that. But this should be 10 wide by 15 deep. Oh, I'm not thinking properly though. This has to be that has to be a different way. That needs to be 10. Oh. Yeah, I messed that up anyways. So that's where that needs to go. So this is going to go like this. Not like that. Like this. Where's the power at? Okay, that's fine. That'll work. So the metal refinery is going to be in here. This is going to be like a steam cooling area, so I'm going to pass the pipes back and forth in through here, and that'll work out pretty dope. Pretty dope indeed. Then underneath that, we want an oil refinery slash oh boy, sorry, I was looking at something else. Oil refinery slash natural, what's synthesizer, the stuff, the synthesizer. Yeah, words are just eluding me right now. Sorry, now my dog's distracting me. It'll be synthesizer plus fertilizer, synthesizer, and oil refinery. Those are the words I'm looking for. This is going to be a liquid lock. Nope, I messed that up. And actually, I'm probably going to do a like an oil lock even, I think. Then we'll do space for the oil refinery. Stations. Nope, not stations. Refinement? Oil refinery. Unless I want to build that out of steel. No, I don't care about building that out of steel. How are we doing for wort seeds? We got one. So I'm going to have to dig out a few before really getting into this. Okay. Okie dokie. So then that's 4. There's another 4. We'll do some liquid reservoirs in there. We'll make it, I think, liquid reservoirs. Yeah. Yep. And then we're also going to need ladder and tile. And then ladder. We're definitely going to need to move that water. Unless I... So off of here, I'm going to also want my polymer press. And I think this might be a nice little basin for the cleaning. I don't know. Let me give that some thought. Fertilizer synthesizer. How do I want that to go? Oh boy. Where's the plumbing going right now? I'm wondering if I don't do this and instead just run it up straight into there. To give that some thought. I might have to do something creative with moving that. But what's the refinement that I want here? This is going to be the fertilizer synthesizer. How big is this? That's 4. So I think I want it to be... and then across like this. And how tall is this? This is 11 tall. And then I think I want the polymer press right to the right of that. There'll be another one there. Boy. I also need space. We can put it up here for the gas pump. Water is definitely in the way right now, but that's okay. Need to move both these waters. I wonder if there's a quick solution that I could use to like dig down here. If I built a wall. And get it to just pool down in this area. There'd be a lot of digging to make that happen. But I mean, digging is something I'm gonna have to do either way. Give that some thought. that might be something I can do. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. So let's do priority 1 on most of this. I don't think, let's not do that for now. And all of this can be 1. Let's cancel this. I wonder, could I make that happen? Let's do priority 6 on this. And priority 6 on this. No, I don't. Actually, I don't need this at all. Halfway through. Who's idle? Oh, you can't get out, can you? I don't know why that happens sometimes, but I've definitely seen that happen before. Okay, so then let's build tile right there. Let's dig out. Nice big healthy amount of space. And then priority 6 on this. I'll dig that out too. And let's put I wonder. That's 54. And that's another 54. That's 108. 33 times 4 is definitely enough for that. 33 times 3 is like 90. Huh. This could be fun. Yeah, we're not gonna get it done. But we could do this. I'd really like you to dig this out. Well, time to take on a new dupe. I don't care about the copper. Irritable bowel, that would be fine. Night owl, grease monkey, cooking, tinkering, squeamish yokel. Can't do the research, but again, some other good numbers there. Pacifist, noodle arms, no good. Come on, Devin. Come on board. We'll give you a job. How am I doing on engineers? I have a lot of electrical engineers. It doesn't really matter. Let's go with Gopher for athletics. Make sure I don't have any other 100s in there now that I'm bothering to look. Okay. And then let's make sure you're on schedule 6. What are we doing on edible? Man, we are doing totally fine on that. Is this locked? It is not locked. Okay, that's fine. I got plenty of dupes. And we're sending... I just want to see this pop over, because I'm not sure if this is a seed or the actual shite. And then we'll call it a day. Pinch pepper nut. Alright. I think we're going to end up dumping pretty much all of this down here. Make a big basin of water over here. Yeah. I think we're just going to dump it all down in there and then run a pump from here up. I can run that pump without it getting in the way for the vast majority of what I want to create. Or I can run that pipe without it getting in the way for the vast majority of stuff I want to create, and I can always move the pipe later. We can also move that electric to be not such a long run. I should get rid of that. How bad is that line? 1200? That's not bad. But then we could bring that down and over here. That's not going to get in the way of my shit down here. And how did we do on the sweep? Are we done with the sweep? We're largely done with the sweep. You can cancel all this. That's not that important. That's horrible decor over there anyway. Abyssalite. I guess we'll add Abyssalite into here. Because why not? For sweep only stuff. Is this all Abyssalite then too? Yeah, it is. This stuff I'd like to clean up. There's going to be horrible decor in through here. But our decor has improved like tenfold. This thing isn't even being used to do anything yet. Or right now. Let's deconstruct that. And we can deconstruct all that. Oh, there's 960 on it. I must have taken the... Oh, right, because that would be the same power as that. Never mind, that makes sense. Yeah, so I think next time we'll start the construction of all of this stuff. we'll get that water moved into a single basin, pumped up to there. And then once we turn this off, once we turn this system off, what we'll likely do is have that water go through an aqua tuner and become our water supply. Because this is all... Oh, look at all them germs. But that's not in the water. Yeah. There's a little slime lying up there, but that'll get cleaned out. Or die in pure oxygen. So yeah, we'll use a big basin of polluted water down here. Which we might square off a little bit. Or just, I don't know. We'll see what it looks like once it's dug out over here. Might do like an L here into the abyssalite. Or just maybe just a straight down into the abyssalite. I'd like to dig out at least this gold because that's really valuable. The rest of the stuff could wait. We'll probably do our Atmos suits over this way. Potentially some oxygen thing over here. So if we dig it down, that'll buy us a decent amount of space, and then I'm just running pipe. That's really not a big deal. As I'm going to go ahead and say don't kill that. Because, who knows, I might end up using that. But yeah, if we make a big L, maybe I should just at least draw that so I'm thinking about it. Big basin down here. I don't know if that's what I want or not. It might be simpler to just do this. I think that's what I want to do. That's got to be enough space, right? That's roughly 21 by 7 is 150-ish. Minus maybe 10, 15 there. That should be enough to take both of those. And then that gives me a nice basin that's not crazy deep. A little easier to manage. I need to think about the oil that I'm going to have is going to come up and feed into something that's insulated here and then feed over to the oil before going into the petroleum. Oh, having the polluted water here too will give me a nice little supply to the fertilizers. And then I'm going to have I think this will work. I can always go lower with it, right? Like I could always draw another line and go lower with it. So I think this will work out all right. So next episode we'll dump all this water down in here. Actually, I don't think we need this because we'll kill this right here and that'll pour down, and then we'll kill it on this side so that I don't run the risk of this. And I need that there anyways to draw the pipe. All this stuff can be destroyed. That can be destroyed. And there's probably power, and that can be destroyed. And we might move the power to be just a line off of here then as well. It's not bad. That makes cycle 210. week 7 complete. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, I guess we'll see you next week. What am I can't? All right, that's the bridge. We'll see you next week.